before we move on to my favorite part of the episode. What about the credit card charges? Because Amazon is, every other week, but Shopify settles every day, right? And there is Visa, MasterCard, and all the other payment methods. Do you consolidate it all and then provide the breakdown for the settlements for all those batches?
With Shopify accounting, we provide a payout per what we call a gateway, so per payment processor, basically. So Shopify has their own shop, which is called Shopify payments, and so those ones are paid like every sort of 2 days on a frequency of that. With our other payment gateways, so if people are using other like the POS or other payment processors outside of Shopify payments, we can generate that data daily, weekly, or monthly. So we can consolidate to a really high level if people just want to do monthly accounting, or we can provide daily entries for customers as well. So we have a bit of a mix between. Sorry.
Yeah, and as far as the reconciliation of those deposits, do you also provide, so I can take the example, $1,000 is sold, you don't receive $1,000, you receive $997.18. So do you say, okay, this is the $1,000 batch, and then this is where it goes with the charges? Do you take care of that part?
Yes, definitely. So like on the Shopify payment side, that will include all the fees that Shopify charge for sellers to use their service. So that will be part of our entries, and those entries sort of just operate just like Amazon settlements do, where you just get a deposit in your bank and you match our entry to the deposit. With the other payment processes, we use a clearing account system. So obviously there can be things charged outside of Shopify for certain other payment processes, and because we connect to Shopify, we don't see that data, and so we will use a clearing account system, and basically A2X will allocate the expected deposit through to a clearing account, and the seller will allocate their deposits that they're actually getting into the bank to offset that clearing account balance. And then if there are some fees need to be charged, they'll account for those outside of A2X. Yeah.
Okay. So it's a lot more complicated because there's all these the reconciliations that's what kills me, because all those control accounts with balances here and there, you never know if it's legit or it's something that hasn't been reconciled. So I'm always sensitive to this reconciliation part.
I think it is a lot more. Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
You're right.
No, I was going to just say, I think we've missed kind of talking about how we talk about reconciliation, but talking about where that happens. It's in Amazon businesses or Shopify sellers accounting system, whether that's QuickBooks Online or Xero. So that's connecting to their bank feed, and A2X is sending entries into their accounting system. And that's where the reconciliation takes place. I think we missed that key component.
Yes,
definitely.
The automatic reconciliation is the ideal one. So I frankly always recommend Xero and A2X together, and then get them configured so that way Xero can fetch all the bank transactions and credit cards or whatever, and then A2X fetches the transactions themselves and then put it together and post it to Xero, and then they can get all reconciled automatically.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Well, this is a very complex conversation, but what are you gonna do? You have to deal with it. So